I'm going to prime my eyelids with some concealer. This is the concealer I use. It is the Morphe C2.25. I'm going to be putting this on my eyelids. And this is a very simple eyelid, guys. Nothing special. This is just going to help prime your eyes and get ready for shadow. And the easiest, fastest way to do this for me, it is with my fingers. And I always tend to go in the inner corner of my eye because once we have shadow here, we can't put concealer on. So the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to be taking this Bare Minerals. This is Well Rested, and it is a translucent powder that I'm going to be putting to set the concealer on. I always do this because I feel like it is a lot easier to blend your eyeshadows once you set everything. So set this with this brush. This is the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, and this is one of my favorite brushes. It's very versatile for me. I use this also to blend colors on my crease. So just make sure you pat that before you put any other shadows. You want to make sure you matte your eyelid. What I'm going to be doing is just giving my eyelids some definition. And I'm just going to be taking a bronzer for this. I'm using the Give Me Sun bronzer by MAC. It is a baked bronzer. This is one of my absolute favorite bronzers, especially around the summertime. I'm going to be using the same Sigma E40 brush. Tap off the excess. Excess, not excess. Tap it off, and you're going to be working this on the crease. Windshield wiper motions. And I'm just going to be putting a little bit more of that. Alright, and then last step that I like doing just to make sure I brighten up my eyes, I'm going to take a lightening color. I'm going to be taking the color Lyric on this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and it is this middle shade right there. I'm going to be taking it with my fingers, honestly, in the eyelid. This makeup look, you don't need that much brushes. I honestly just used one brush. Make sure you put some in the inner corner of the eye to really waken up that eye. Lastly, just blend with that brush. Sigma E40. So that is it for eyeshadow, guys. Just the bronzer, that Shade and Light color on the inner corner of the eye and the eyelids to whiten it up. And then lastly, this is optional. If you have a little bit more time, you can put some eyeliner on. And the eyeliner I like to use is two. I like to use the Kat Von D. The Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is kind of disgusting and gross, but my dogs bit it. So I still love it, and there's still gold in here, so I still use it. This, and I take this one to kind of outline the eyes where I want my eyeliner to be, and then I'll fill it in with another eyeliner. I'm going to show you real quick. I zoomed in a little bit closer so you guys can see. First, I'm going to take the tattoo eyeliner. What I like to do is shape the eyeliner like that. Then I will kind of stencil it like that. And I'll shade it in. Not all the way because, you know, I'm still going to use the other one. So I'll shade it in. And a little trick that I do is I pull on my top and I kind of close it to see how it looks with my eyes closed. It's not really recommended to do that because if you pull on your eyelid taut a lot, then you can get yourself some wrinkles. Because I'm going to be quiet because I can't talk and do my eyeliner at the same time. So I have the basic shape I want, and now I'm going to be filling it in with the Selena eyeliner, which is this one right over here. This is Boot Black, and I use this to fill it in. So thickness is really your preference. This is, I really like really thick wing eyeliner, and this is what suits me. So I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other eye, and I'll see you after I'm done. Okay, so I already did my eyeliner. Now I'm just going to be coating my mascara. Not mascara. My eyelashes with mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in black, and I'm going to be coating my top lashes and bottom lashes as well. Okay, so I just coated my top lashes. I realized I didn't do my face, and I don't want to get powder on my lashes and then redo them because then they're going to be really clumpy. So I'm going to be doing my face, and I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick, and with my beauty blender from Morphe. I am out of this, so what I'm just going to be doing is grabbing with my beauty blender and then just stamping all over my face. Nothing special, you know, the same routine as always. This is one of my favorite foundations, and I love it. It's very, leaves your face really, you know, dewy, but not so oily and not so matte as well, because lately, like, my skin with wearing a mask, it has been really dry. So I have to really make sure to not use a really mattifying foundation. For you guys, I'm just going to be finishing this up and just blending with my beauty blender. It's not really a beauty blender, beauty sponge. So I'm going to be now just doing my concealer. The same concealer I used on my eyelid, the Morphe concealer. I'm going to be putting this underneath my eyes. Like this, on my forehead, kind of like a little flower there. The nose, chin, just draw an X, and around the mouth because we get kind of dark in here. And using the same beauty sponge from Morphe, I'm just going to be blending this all out. A little trick that I learned to use with this sponge is you squeeze it a bit and you can really go in the corners of the eyes. Because I was saying the other day how I don't like how this isn't as pointy as a beauty blender, and it's hard to go on the inner corner of the eyes, and I don't have a small beauty sponge. So this is a trick you guys can do if you guys are having that same problem. So just blend all of that out. Setting my under eyes to make sure I don't get creased up. And for that, I'm going to be using the same Bare Minerals Well Rested powder. So I'm going to be blending it with the Kat Von D, the same light shade and light palette. This one right over here. And a trick that I like to do is with my fingers, make sure I get in there and uncrease anything that is trying to crease up in there. And I took a little bit of both powders and setting this up. Okay, so once we set that, I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish setting powder, and with the same beauty blender, I'm going to be setting my face, the rest of my face with this powder. And once we set that, I'm going to be going in with bronzer, the Give Me Sun bronzer, the same one that I used on the crease. And I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M527. And just swirl that, tap off the excess, And I'm going to be just bronzing my face, not contouring, because this is just a regular everyday makeup look. Nothing too crazy. A little bit on my nose. And I just like to go in a little bit with my Lancome Absolute Powder and just taking a little bit of my Beauty Blender. I'm going to be putting this on the high points of my cheeks. Be putting this on the high points of my cheeks right here. A little bit on my forehead, nose. And this is just gonna prepare for our highlighter. It's highlighter, but not too intense. It's just a subtle little highlight, and I love this because this makes it seem like you're glowing from within. It's an absolute beautiful powder, one of my favorites, and I like doing it with Beauty Blender because it's not that intense with the Beauty Blender. And for blush, I'm going to be using this Morphe E4 brush. It's one of my favorite brushes for blush. And I'm going to be taking this Becca blush in the shade Nightingale. The way I put blush, this blush is really pigmented. I just do one tap. And then you can blend up. So that's where I set it first. And then I blend down a little bit here. Smile. And now for my eyebrows, I'm just gonna be doing something really simple, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna be brushing them out, and I like to use this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It's actually really good. It has the pomade and the powder next to it, and it's pretty cool. And what I do is I outline just my eyebrow to its shape with the pomade. And the top part as well. And just with what's left, I just kind of fill in the sparses. And then I'm gonna be with the powder, just making sure to set that. I like putting the powder because I feel like it just makes your eyebrow last a little bit longer. Lately, I've been obsessed with this Ofra highlighter. It is amazing. This is in Rodeo Drive. And I'm going to be using a Morphe M501 brush for this. And I'm just going to be putting it on the high points of my cheeks. Right here. A little bit on my cheeks right here. A little bit on my cheeks right here. My nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. And before I forget, I've been using this Benefit Gimme Brow. It is a kind of like a brow gel. I'm going to be brushing my brows with this a little bit. And this is just going to help it set. And I have to set my bottom eyelashes as well. This makes a difference on your makeup look, guys. If you guys haven't done it, then you should. No matter what makeup look you're doing, don't forget to do your bottom lashes. So now for lips, I'm just going to be doing something very simple. I don't even outline my lips, honestly. I'm going to be taking the Posy K liquid lipstick by Kylie Jenner and just doing my lips with this. Such a pretty color. And lastly, I'm just going to be setting this whole face. For my setting spray, I've been using the Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist in the scent Strawberry. It is pink as well. I love pink, guys. I love this aerosol mist. It's very lightweight. And I'm just going to be letting that dry. I love how this just melts your makeup in and it doesn't look cakey and powdery. Anyways, guys, this is the final look. Very simple, just a wing eyeliner, a little bit of eyeshadow, and just a really nice bold lip is an everyday makeup look that I like to do. Nothing crazy, I know sometimes I get tempted to do a lot of things, but when you're rushing and you want to get out of the house really quick, just a simple bronzer on your crease, a little bit of eyeliner, lipstick, bronzer, and blush. You're good to go. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. It was really fun filming for you guys. Please leave me a comment down below to see what makeup look you want to see next or what video you would like to see next. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys very soon. Talk to you later. Bye.